the favourite quotes that I've heard recently is from Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. And he said, advertising is the price you pay for unremarkable marketing. So we wanted to explain what that really meant. It means that stuff like the social networks, the online platforms, have made it super easy for us to be rubbish marketers. It's super easy for us to publish videos like this one. Not that this is rubbish, but content.
This is high level chat, my friend.
I know, not this video, but made it easier for us, made us lazy marketers, for want of a nicer phrase for it. And advertising is the price you have to pay to stand out from the noise. You have to now pay AdWords and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram to put your content in front of the other content. We've forgotten how to be remarkable in our marketing.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I think weirdly that's kind of led us to a point where actually people are, I don't know, kidding themselves, or indeed thinking that marketing is a game of volume. That actually, that they're into, like, doing more marketing is better. And they'll just keep smashing out loud. Well, we'll go from 10 tweets a day to 50 tweets a day, and they're in this kind of this volume, kind of bigger, and they're just kind of chucking just dull, unremarkable noise out there without any thought behind it. Whereas actually, for pretty much most businesses, more cliches for you, but less is more. Better stuff, targeted at the right people, in landing in the right format, followed by a proper targeted campaign about the people that you're trying to talk to. That's where the money is. And sadly, marketing people, and we're a little bit, we're back into that kind of strategy and tactics. Tacticians have kind of taken over. We should do more. And when stuff doesn't work, and again, I don't want to be rude to them, but let's take a Facebook case. And normally, what happens is when the stuff you're doing doesn't work, their answer is to do more stuff. And you think, well, but the stuff hasn't worked. I can't, why is just putting more money behind it? But people do. They just get trapped in this voluminous. Is that the right phrase?
That's it. Yeah. I mean, nobody out there owes you their attention. You have to earn their attention. You have to put some effort in. Yes, it's dead easy to publish stuff. It's dead easy to do content nowadays. But just because it's easy doesn't make it the right thing to do. And that's what a lot of issues that we talk about in the strategy sessions that we have around the round table at the game. A lot of the conversations we have with people who've got to a certain point and they're doing well at business and at marketing specifically, let's say, right? A lot of the work that we do is to trying to get them to stop doing some stuff. Yeah. It's very rarely we encourage people to do more things. There's a lot of finding out which is the stuff that's doing well and doing more of that.
And I think you need, sorry mate, you need to, one of the things, particularly, we get around the table at the game, I think about it as kind of combing through people's marketing and trying to get rid of stuff and trying to work out what the stuff is to do. And it does two things really. One, it gives you a proper set of routes to follow. So actually, it's concentrated effort is better than effort. And so it gives you that set of routes to follow, but it also means that you can see it through. You can take a campaign from start to finish and see if it works or not, which is impossible with volume marketing because everyone's answer is, well, I'll just do more, I'll just shout louder, I'll just do more, and you've got no way of seeing if you're going to get in the return from the effort. And that's not to say that digital stuff can't be tracked. Of course it can. That's one of the great things about it. But actually, you can never work out if what you're doing is a sustainable method of stuff, other than, well, I just do more of it. And it is weird that we've sort of ended in this place where it kind of volume seems to be king.
That's it. I think it harks back to all the other stuff that we've been doing that you can see on the page. But like a good strategy, a good plan, a purpose, a goal, a mission, whatever you want to phrase it as for your business, acts as a compass that guides all the other activity, right? That business purpose, that purpose guides all your marketing activity. And then you get all the way to, coming back to the quote, advertising's the price you pay for unremarkable marketing, right? You shouldn't try and generate demand. A lot of advertising and stuff is done to try and generate demand. If you have the right people and the right message to get to the right people at the right time on the right platform, then you will spend less money on advertising trying to generate demand. You just get to put that message in front of the right people.
Yeah.
But it's all to do with that compass, that guide, that plan, and having people with the knowledge and the filter to run it through, and even like an ideas board or a brain dump, right?
Yeah, and I think you've got one of I think the reason that most people don't do this and they are at volume is because they don't have that all important right people. And actually, people's marketing budget is so rarely spent on finding the right people. We did a project recently, and the biggest chunk was on building the database of the exact right people. Name, address, phone number, email, what they like, what they don't, and having those people, because there, everything becomes easy. Because after that, it's so easy to get hold of it, so easy to have conversations with them. But people don't have it, so they're in this kind of this shouting in the wind, this voluminous stuff where they're just kind of out there and yelling at them. And without that, it becomes really difficult, and then you are only left with that. And actually, kind of ask yourselves, how much time do you guys spend? How much money do you spend on making sure the person whose name you've got on your social channels, or the person whose name you've got on your email list, is the right person? And this happens again, dare we say, because people don't have a plan. They don't have any idea about it. They just think, well, I'm going to do some marketing. Well, why? Who's it to? I mean, I've with someone earlier on today, and we sort of you pull it right back in and just think, well, okay, you basically need 7 people. You want 7 new clients this year. Now, with 7 new clients, we can pretty much ignore anything other than direct mail, Google and direct mail. It is a little bit more complicated than that, but really, it's not. It's you need these people. Go and find these people. But even if you need 100 people, I would rather be writing to 100 people than trying to capture 100 people on the social channels. And again, you've got to have this plan, because otherwise you've got no idea where you're doing. And the other thing that this does, this keeps you sane, because if you do a set of actions and a set of steps towards a thing, that's all you're doing. You can see it through. You don't have this constant, I have no idea what's working. I don't know, I'll just do more, I'll spend more, I'll do this, I'll do it. And you end up in this circle of stuff, where actually, this is the stuff that kind of helps you sleep at night and be completely, completely non-insane, because you're not having to stress about all the stuff. You've just got to go down this route.
That's it. I think one of the things that people will probably have questions about this as well is worried if they're remarkable enough. Right, and we don't mean remarkable as do something outrageous, right? Something, you don't have to launch a rocket. You don't have to all wear clown outfits in your office. Although that is quite good. You should use that. Yeah. You just have to be remarkable. So you have to be able to give us good enough experience, a concise enough message that somebody, one of your customers, will just tell another person, will remark about it.
Yeah, and you're only being remarkable. Sorry, man, I'm telling you. You're only being remarkable to that person. So if you know that person, you know what they like, they don't like, what's important, what issues they've got, it's dead easy to be remarkable to them, because you're just effectively answering those questions.
That's it. If you do the simple things well, guided by a solid purpose and a solid plan, you can't help but be remarkable, because you'll be that much of a utility to your ideal customer.
Yeah.
Like Paul said earlier, those 7 people that you need to sell to, you can be as remarkable as you want. You give them as much service, as much quality, as much attention as you want, which will be remarkable.
And on the converse side, actually, it's almost impossible to be remarkable to everyone.